ahead of landing, and it's effectively pumping the brakes on board the first stage. We need to slow the rocket down before it hits the denser parts of the Earth's atmosphere. Without this burn, we'd be only using the atmospheric drag to slow down Falcon 9, which would add a lot of extra stress on the rocket. So instead, a single Merlin 1D engine relights for the entry burn. The entry burn is pretty quick, and we're expecting it to last about 20 seconds today. While it makes its way back to Earth, Falcon 9 is using 4 hypersonic grid fins, which are positioned near the top of the first stage to help steer as it heads back toward Landing Zone 4 at Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. And as I mentioned earlier, this is the 21st flight of this first stage booster, which has previously launched NROL 87, NROL 85, Sarah 1, SWOT, Transporter 8, Transporter 9, NROL 146, and 13 Starlink missions. Right now, we are just about a minute away from that entry burn. And then following the entry burn, the booster will go through its final burn, the landing burn, which will slow the vehicle down for a successful land landing. Just in case you've never joined us for a land landing before, hopefully tonight you'll have a good view of our landing legs. That's what Falcon 9 uses to touch down either on the landing zone or the drone ship. Those 4 landing legs are made of carbon fiber with aluminum honeycomb and placed symmetrically around the base of the rocket. We should see them deployed just prior to landing. Of course, if you're joining us from Vandenberg, we're hoping that you will have a great view as this booster makes its way back to Earth for the 21st time, targeting a land landing at Landing Zone 4, which is just next to our launch pad. There's confirmation that this burn has begun. And again, we're expecting the entry burn to last just about 20 seconds. Getting some good views of those grid fins as well. And confirmation of shutdown. As always, you can continue to follow the trajectory of both Stage 1 and Stage 2 in the bottom corners of your screen. Some views of the California coast coming in behind those grid fins on your screen at the moment. Fun fact, today's launch is the first launch of winter here in the Northern Hemisphere, as the winter solstice was just about 2 hours ago at 1:21 a.m. Pacific time.
Stage 1, FTS is saved.
Confirmation there that we're saved. And that Falcon 9 is transonic.
Stage 2 terminal guidance.
You'll notice that
Stage 1 landing burn.
confirmation of our landing burn.
Stage 2, FTS is saved.
Landing leg deployed.
Impact shutdown.
We did get great views of those landing
Stage
legs.
1 landing confirmed.
And have confirmation of Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Nominal orbit insertion.
And nominal orbit insertion for our Bandwagon 2 payloads on board the second stage. With that successful land landing at Landing Zone 4, this booster has completed 21 flights, and SpaceX has now landed 386 orbital class rockets. With that, we will bring today's webcast to a close. For those of you interested in learning more about today's payloads and deployments, please head over to our customers' websites for more information. We would like to thank all of our rideshare customers for entrusting us with their spacecraft today. And as always, a big thank you to the range and the FAA for their ongoing support. And finally, thanks to all of you for tuning in. We'll see you again soon.